Hey everybody, thanks for checking out Too Late to Sleep here on Championship Beer and at the Wreddit Country Club. I am as always the Tramp, and this is the week that was in wrestling. Two things dominated the IWC this week in news, with the second half of the week centered on Brock Lesnar's fight against Mark Hunt at UFC 200 Saturday night. He won a 3-round decision in a fight that many people expect him to lose to Hunt's superior punching power. The IWC has been drawing many parallels between Hunt, a large and imposing Samoan who has largely been dominant in his fights, and Brock's WWE competition, which makes sense as Hunt is a great warm-up for Brock's SummerSlam match against Randy Orton. Orton was of course revealed as Brock's SummerSlam opponent on SmackDown this week, showing WWE's insistence on using their part-timers with crossover appeal to invest in the future of the industry by building new stars. WWE's Raw this week was on Independence Day, and as a result, it ended with a USA vs. the World 16-man elimination tag match, which saw the Big Show and Zack Ryder stand tall for Team USA at the end of the match. Because if any two wrestlers on the roster embody the American spirit, it's the fake son of a Frenchman and the guy whose United States Championship reign is noted as being one of the worst in WWE's history. Woo woo woo, you know it. Ryder then announced on SmackDown that he was going to try to reclaim the US Championship by taking on Rusev. This is great news for fans who hate the memory of how poorly Ryder's last run with the US title ended, because it shows that when you try hard enough, even Zack Ryder can forget how that went. The first half of the week was dominated in the IWC by TNA and the Final Deletion. This week's Impact was one of the most hyped episodes of the show in years, and it did very well on the ratings relative to their standards, due in large part to the hype for the match, which included reaction videos on social media by industry professionals. If you're interested in my reaction videos here on the channel, I'll try and throw up a link. The match was highly acclaimed by many people in the wrestling industry, as well as the ghost of Ed Wood, who claimed it was everything he ever wanted to accomplish in filmmaking. Before the main event, though, Eddie Edwards recaptured the X Division Championship in time to cash it in for a TNA World Championship match at Destination X this Tuesday, Option C. Bobby Lashley, however, proposed another scenario in which Edwards does not relinquish the championship, but rather puts it up in a title versus title match. Because if there's anybody who deserves to be in an X Division title match, it's the man who embodies the spirit of the X Division with his agility and lucha-inspired technical prowess, Bobby Lashley. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Too Late to Sleep. Join the discussion this week either here in the comments or over at Reddit. The link will be in the description down below. As always, I have been the Tramp. Cheers.